Hi guys, it's Taryn here. So today I wanted to come at you with a review video between my Louis Vuitton Milla clutch as well as my Louis Vuitton mini pochette. The mini pochette is in the Damier Ebene print and the Milla clutch is in the Damier Azure print. I think both of these are really great pieces for those of you guys that are looking to get into Louis Vuitton. They're really great versatile starter pieces because you can use them as a wallet, as a clutch, or maybe even like kind of like a going out kind of evening bag. So let me start first with the Louis Vuitton Milla clutch. This was my very first Louis Vuitton item that I purchased, and it was actually also my very first high-end designer item. So before this I didn't really have anything that would be considered high-end kind of in terms of handbags or SLGs. So it comes in this beautiful Damier Azure print. Now the Milla clutch only comes in the Damier Azure and the monogram print. It does not come in the Damier Ebene. And the reason I chose the Azure is because I really wanted something in the Azure print. I think the gray and the white checkered, like it's supposed to be a reminder of the sand. And I just think it's such a beautiful, beautiful color contrast, and it just looks really nice. And you guys can see here, there's beautiful, beautiful gold tone hardware right here across the side, as well as there's the little D-ring there. There's the gold zipper across the top, and the zipper over here, it says Louis Vuitton on the zipper as well, but I don't know if my camera is able to pick that up. You have the beautiful Pochette piping across the bottom there as well, and the chain is detachable. It's just a lobster claw like this. And it actually says Louis Vuitton right there on the lobster claw as well. The great thing about this is because this ring, this chain is detachable, you can actually take this and clip the lobster claw on the inside of the D-ring of your purses, and that way when you don't have to run around trying to find this, you can just kind of pull it out because it'll be attached by this little ring here. And you can actually wear the bag many ways. You can wear it like this, kind of, sort of as a mini handbag, just kind of in your hand like this. It goes beautifully over the shoulder. I don't know if you guys can see that. It does fit really nicely over the shoulder if you want to wear it over the shoulder, as well as it's great to kind of just wear like this, how I had it originally, which is just kind of as a little wristlet. And I have used this many occasions. It's great. Today I'm wearing a really casual kind of outfit, so you guys can see it looks great with kind of casual clothes. But it's really great also for if you're going maybe like for an evening out. I have taken this to a wedding reception, as well as when I had my CPA convocation, as well as my convocation dinner. It was a formal event, so I did take it out there as well, and it looked really beautiful with my dress. So that's really great for this. I also think this is a really nice travel piece. You can use it as a wallet if you're traveling, because it's just, because of the color and everything, I think if you're going kind of like on a beach vacation or something like that, it's such a nice piece to have. And we are in winter right now actually, and I still use this even though we are in winter because I think it looks beautiful, even with winter clothes, because I like to wear a lot of white, so personally I think it goes with almost everything. And I have a pink coat, like a really light pink coat. So that really light pink coat with my gray Uggs, and then this piece, just beautiful. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. So for those of you who think you can't have Damier Azure in the winter, let me tell you guys, you sure can. So the measurements on this thing are, let me just confirm with you guys, it's 7.5 inches across, 4.5 inches in height, and it's roughly about an inch in depth because when you fill it up, it stretches to almost about an inch. So that is the Milla clutch. Love this piece. It was my first Louis Vuitton item. Second, I have now the Louis Vuitton mini pochette. This was actually a gift from my boyfriend. He's so sweet, you guys. So I got this from him. It's a beautiful piece. It's in the Damier Ebene print. The checkered canvas, and as you guys can see, it doesn't have the Pochette piping. The Pochette piping is usually only in the monogram and the Damier Azure. It has the gold tone hardware, so the ring right here, as well as a little zipper that says LV on it. And then this doesn't really have a lobster claw. It has more of like a squared hook, and it opens up as well, and it says LV right there on the hardware as well. The hardware, guys, on these pieces are just absolutely beautiful. It says Louis Vuitton there as well. And what you can do with this piece actually is you can wear it the same way I showed you guys with the Milla clutch. You can, like this, you could hold it like this, have it like this. It does go over the shoulder, but, and it's comfortable. It's not that it's not comfortable, but it's kind of tiny because I'm a really tall person. So for me to kind of have it over the shoulder, I don't really do that often. So most of the time, actually, you could do this, which is kind of cute, but it's not really me because, like I said, I'm really tall. So on me personally, I think it looks best just worn kind of as a wristlet. So you just put it on like this, and I just like to have it like this. And I think this is a really great, I have taken this out sometimes, you know, if I'm just kind of going out to bars or restaurants with my friends. It's cute, it's light, it's, you know, but I think the Milla clutch is much better for if you want to use it more as like an evening clutch. I think this is also great though for that, but mainly I like to use this kind of just within my purses as like a mini like change wallet and like that sort of thing, because like for me personally, I like my coffee, so whenever I'm at work and I want to run down and grab a coffee, I just grab this because I'll have all my change and I'll have like my coffee card and all that stuff in here. And then it's just easy because I don't have to grab my purse, I don't have to grab my wallet, I can just grab this and then run down, grab a coffee kind of sort of thing. This is great also for all year round, but personally I think it looks the most beautiful in the fall and the winter, but you can really just use it all year round. A lot of people do use this thing all year round. Let me show you guys the measurements on this. I didn't memorize this one, so I'll just measure it in front of you. It measures about 5.5 inches right there in length, and then almost 4 inches in height. And then the depth on this is a little over an inch. I think it's about 1.25 inch maybe? Yeah, 1.25. So that's the depth on this. And let me go ahead and show you guys what fits in this and what doesn't. So just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Let me grab this as well. I'm just going to come on back over here because I have all the items that I want to put into the bags here. So first let me start with the Milla clutch. I have to say guys, as much as I love the Milla clutch doesn't hold as much as the mini Pochette does. And the main reason is because of the depth on this. This, as I said, is almost an inch, but it's only almost an inch when you have it stuffed. So, but otherwise it's really, really flat. Whereas this is already to begin with, like the shape is already there and it's very structured. So for that reason, I think this holds a little bit more, but let me just show you guys so you guys can see for yourselves. So the first item that I wanted to show you guys is, okay, so, and sorry, let me show you guys the inside. So on the inside here, you guys can see there's actually a little slip pocket right back here where you can put your cards and your money and things like that. So if I'm going out, sorry guys, I left my cell phone right up here and I'm just gonna grab it. I have a few things I wanna grab. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. So the first thing, of course, if you're going out, you're gonna need your cell phone. So here's my cell phone, it's the LG G3. I know not a lot of people have this phone, so it might not be helpful. This fits perfectly right there in my Milla clutch. And there's lots of room for other things. An iPhone 6 will fit in here as well, so don't worry about that. So if I throw my cell phone in there, there's really not much else you can put in here. I can also put in, I have just like a little Micro Kors card holder where you can put all your cards. So I could throw that in there as well. So I have those two things. And then it starts to really get filled up just from those two items. And the reason being also is because my cell phone case is really fat and big. So if you have a big cell phone case, that will cause some problems as well. So if I'm going out, all I would really need is my cell phone, like my card holder, which will have like my cash and my credit cards, my ID, all that stuff. And then like maybe a lipstick, because I always do my makeup beforehand. And then if I ever want to do touch-ups, I only ever really do the lipstick, or as well as the powder, like foundation. But let me show you guys what this looks like when I zip it up. So this does zip up well. It's a little bit bulky, but that's because I didn't really put this in here very nicely. Okay, let me do that. Yeah. You just kind of got to wiggle it around a little bit. See, now it's beautiful. It's not bulky at all. It looks absolutely beautiful. And again, just like that, or with the ring on the other side, fits a lot. Sorry, it doesn't fit a lot. I mean, but if it's the essentials, which is what you would need if you're going out. If you wanted to kind of put more in here, like say you want to put your keys, that would fit as well with the card case. If you want to really optimize everything, you actually don't even need to put this card case. What I would recommend is you just take your bare essential cards, like your cards, let's say you just want to take like some cash. So just take your cards and your cash and just kind of put them in the slip pocket right here at the back. And then that kind of gives you a little bit more space to put other things. So now I have my card, my credit card, my ID card, let's say, and some cash just back there in the slip pocket. I have my cell phone and my lipstick there, and let's see if some like hand lotion will fit. If you just want to throw that in there for and it does fit. Again, like I said, it's just a little bit bulky, but again, it's also just a matter of shuffling kind of everything around. That's the thing with the Milla clutch, is you have to really kind of play with it to get everything to kind of fit and not look so bulky. So really doesn't hold as much as you'd like it to. Oh, here's what it'll fit. I have some headphones. So if I throw my headphones in there, then okay, I have my headphones, my cell phone, my lipstick, my credit card, my driver's license, and some cash. And it's perfect. That's all you would need. The bare essentials fit in here, and it's perfect. If you didn't have your headphones, let's say you want to put like sunglasses or something, I'm just going to take off my regular eyeglasses and see if those will fit in there and show you guys. And they do. It looks perfect. It's not bulky or anything. So if you want your cell phone, your lipstick, and some sunglasses maybe, and like your cash, your credit cards, fits perfectly. So it's great for that. Okay, now what if you want to use the Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette? Now the Mini Pochette, the problem with this, you guys, is that cell phones are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's really hard to kind of fit a cell phone in the Mini Pochette. I've done this before, so okay, let me show you guys. So my cell phone actually does not fit in here, and it's not because of the size of the cell phone, it's actually because of the size of the case. And I'm not the kind of person that would ever use a cell phone without a case because I drop everything. So if I actually take my case off, I am able to fit my cell phone in here, but you just kind of have to maneuver it nicely. So see, it did go in. But I would never do that because I'm like the biggest klutz in the world. So if I put my cell phone in here, it actually just takes up the majority of the space. So if I had my cell phone in here without the case, then I would throw again some cash and like maybe some cards and things like that. You could also put your headphones in there. So you could throw them in there, they fit perfectly. Throw your lipstick again. So it's fitting pretty much everything, your keys. And yeah, it's starting to get a little bulky. And there, you have pretty much everything in there that you would kind of want or need. It does get a bit bulky, but if you don't mind that, then you know it's not a big deal. There. Yeah, just because the zipper starts to kind of like deform there, but I think it's better. Personally, I feel better stuffing this than I do stuffing my Milla clutch because the Milla clutch is so thin. So you can actually fit a lot more in here. Let's say if I didn't want to, what else can I fit in here? Let me see if my card case will fit. If I take out the headphones, because, you know, I probably won't need headphones. Yeah, if I took out the headphones and my card case, my cell phone, I got some loose, like, cash, some change, the cards, and it fits a lot. The Mini Pochette actually fits a lot more, so it's great for that. But personally, I think the Mini Pochette works best just kind of as a pochette within your purses to hold all this, because what do I have in here? It's mostly just like assorted stuff that you would carry in your purse anyways, so it's really great for that. And the same thing that I said with the Milla clutch about how you could attach this to your, as a D-ring on the inside of your bags, you could do that as well with the Mini Pochette. So they're both really great pieces, and if I had to choose one, honestly, oh, and another thing I'm going to say, even if your cell phone doesn't fit in here, like, you know how I had to struggle to put mine in here, what I personally normally do is, if I'm going out, because I said I use this mostly in the fall and the winter, is I'll always be wearing a coat or a jacket anyway, so my cell phone just goes in my like back pocket of my jeans, or it'll go in my coat or my pocket, that kind of thing, and then I just have my Mini Pochette with all my other stuff. So don't really worry too much if your cell phone doesn't fit in here, because like I think if you have like maybe a note or like something really big, it's probably not going to fit in the Mini Pochette. But don't, again, like I said, don't worry too much about it, because again, you can always put it in your coat, jacket pocket, or like in your back pocket, that type of thing. Because even if you do have your phone in here, let's say for example, you're always going to be pulling it out anyways, guys. Come on, who are we kidding? So yeah, so both, like I said again, they're both really beautiful, great, versatile pieces. I think they're the best thing to get if you just want to enter into Louis Vuitton because of their functionality, their versatility, and the price point. And I think you really get the most bang for your buck with these two. So if I had to kind of only choose one, which would I choose? That's a hard decision. And I'm gonna say I think I would probably go with the Milla clutch, just because I really like how it looks. I like how it's in the Damier Azure, and I wouldn't really take the mini Pochette out for like a formal evening event or anything kind of fancy like that. I think this is it's a really casual piece because of the size, but I think this is really elegant, and you can use it for a lot more things, even though it doesn't hold as much as this baby does. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really wish I had something like this when I had first bought these two items, because I really wasn't able to decide between the two, but I'm really glad that I have these two, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get a Louis Vuitton bag either this year or next year, my first bag. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!